Guy from District 9, dude. That looks mediocre at best. Hopefully better than Jackpot. Jackpot was pretty unbearable. All right. We are now entering the fifth element, aka picking up the Skeleton Cup and watching the PlayStation Sony showcase. I know there's some Marvel stuff. I'm excited for that fighting game, but please, no spoilers. Let's see if there's some Metal Gear Solid. Let's see if they give us some Spider-Man. Let's see if there's some Returnal. Or whatever the new game that the Returnal devs are making, Solaris. I think that's what it's called. It looks like a spiritual successor to Returnal. Whatever the new Housemarque game is, fucking give it to me. You said you don't really fuck with fighting games. Dude, I own most of the Mortal Kombat games. I like fighting games. I love Killer Instinct. I just get fed up with them. Like Mortal Kombat, every time I give it a chance, it's awesome. And then like I start unlocking things and I'm like, man, fuck this shit. Because it's just like so monetized. Yakuza? Is this gonna be a driving game? Those are fish. Cyberpunk? Why are they doing visuals from an EDM show? Is this a game? That's not a heart, that's a jellyfish, stupid. Running through our veins. Heartbeat. Love is making waves. I'm facing my fears, not backing away. I mean, if this is gameplay for something, this is sick. Oh, a Luminous remake. This is a classic PSP game. Wow. Looks amazing. Was never a big fan of the original, but man, that looks really cool. That looks like something to take drugs and play. So far, I'm spot on and called it. That in VR will be awesome.
Hello from Enhance. I'm Tetsuya Mizuguchi.
ディレクターの石原隆です。ルミネスアライズのトレーラー楽しんでいただけたでしょうか。この秋、PlayStation 5、PSVR2 対応で発売予定です。ルミネスアライズはバラエティ豊かな曲と美しいビジュアルが没入感を高め、いつまでも遊びたくなるゲーム体験となっています。その世界はとても心地よく、プレイヤーを共感覚の世界へと導きます。
まあよくある普通のパズルゲームってことだよね。
Yeah, typical puzzle.
テトリスエフェクトを一度遊んだことがある人はわかると思いますが、
Wow, they did Tetris
は
Effect.
ただの
That's
パズル
sick.
ゲームではありません。
夏にシングルとマルチプ
I
レイヤ
wonder
ー
if
体験版
Sony
を配信
approached
予定
them
で
or
す。
they were like,
ぜ
hey
ひ皆さん手
Sony.
に取って遊んでみてくだ
Hey
さい。
Apple.
Thank you and enjoy the rest of State of Play.
That's today when I'm recording this. Oh my God, they're bringing back the color white? What comes after dreaming?
The future.
Waking up, idiots.
It isn't just a dream. It's a promise. One we're turning into reality. With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI, we're reshaping the line between dreams and reality. We create life for our future. Delphi Corporation.
Is this the MetaLife game that's or whatever it's called? What's the name of that
Let's see about getting
GTA
passed through
in the
to Earth.
future game that's like getting weird word of mouth?
And why are these things trying to kill us?
Something Eye? Mind's Eye?
There you are.
I hope Mind's Eye's a
better.
huge hit, dude, and it's great.
You patched me up?
No way.
I am DI03367. They are pragmatic curly
Hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something?
What?
I'm good. Get behind me.
What in the Mega Man Last of Us is this? Holy
Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through.
interesting. It kind of reminds me of Metal Gear Solid Revengeance.
Initiating hack.
Does look like a sad Dead Space. Sad Dad Dead Space. Pragmata looks sick though.
Hey, D.I.
I said I am DI0.
Okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
Diana?
That's what's his name, right? That's the That's the voiceover of Joel. She does kind of look like Megan. It looks cool. I'm not blown away, but like, hey, that's something original. I'm happy Capcom's making something new.
Oh, hey, today is Saturday, which means curry time.
Awesome, I love curry.
Speaking of curry, apparently the current president is actually a humane. What does that mean? It's okay, I'll get it.
Damn, they're really pushing the AI games.
Romeo! Romeo, stay with
Grandpa,
me.
you're gonna die.
Romeo,
Grandpa.
listen up. You're gonna die in about 15 seconds.
Seriously?
Seriously, don't worry. I made this just in case. The Dead Gear life support system. Don't move, okay? You're already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. No, wait, that's
Half
pretty
dead
lame.
man.
Dead man. From now on, you're dead man.
Dude, are they gonna fucking reveal that this is a Suda 51 game and this is actually a sequel to No More Heroes? This has to be Suda 51. Looks dope. Right, Danny, little robots? This looks like some shit that he would make. It looks like No More Heroes, and it also looks like, what's his name? That game that James Gunn made. I don't know if it's Suda 51 or not. It looks like Suda 51.
2026. Maybe.
Huh? That was Grandpa's voice.
Maybe.
Are you like a spirit?
I'm on your back.
What?
Aha! I was waiting for that grasshopper shit. I'm in.
皆さんこんにちは。
Love
予
this
想パーメッターの須田豪
guy.
一です。いえいえ。
Yeah.
皆さんトレーラーどうでした？グラスホッパーの久々の
This
新
guy's
作。
the
ロ
fucking
ビオンザ
best.
デッドマンです。
Let's see that one more time.
いえいえ。皆さんトレーラーどうでした？ 皆さんこんにちは。グラスホッパーの役者の須田剛一です。いえ。皆さんトレーラーどうでした？グラスホッパーの久々の新作、ロミオ・イザ・デッドマンです。いよいよ発
I've
表できま
only
した。
played like half
この
of
ゲー
No
ムは
More
ですね、
Heroes.
主
I'd
人公の
love
ロ
to
ミオ、
play those
ロミオ
games.
スターゲーザーという名前なんですけど、かっこいいでしょ。時空犯罪
Gotta
FBI
put
捜査
that
官
one
と
on
し
the
て、
list.
凶悪なですね指名手配犯をさまざまな時空に飛んで、倒していく、そんな、ブラッディなアクションゲームとなっています。
So far, show's a banger. We got a new Capcom game. We got a Luminous remake from the people that made the sick-ass looking Tetris game. And we got a new Suda 51 game. Banger, banger, banger.
そして今回はですね、剣だけじゃありません、銃も使えます。ストロングスタイルのアクションゲームとして、チーム
Yeah,
一丸
this
となっ
one,
て頑張って作って
this
ま
looks
す。
like a Suda
そしてなん
51
で、
game that I will
タイ
actually
トルが
play
です
and
ね
beat.
ロミオなのにデッドマンなのか、それは皆さんぜひ続報
You
を
gonna
お
wait
待ち
for
く
me
だ
to
さい。
play this one? Is that a nice
プレイ
way
ステー
of
ショ
you
ン
telling me,
30周年過
JP
ぎちゃいま
Next,
し
you're
たけ
gonna
ど、お
buy
めでと
me
うござ
this
いま
game?
す。
Thanks.
それでは引き続きステートオブプ
I
レイをお楽しみ
accept.
ください。
You better put a camera in this girl's hand.
珍しいね。
You better put a camera in this girl's hand and a bunch of ghosts in front of
私は
her.
後から行くね。じゃあね。
This looks like classic Japanese horror. This is some J horror stuff right here. Schoolgirls walking around these buildings. This is The Ring. This is Fatal Frame. This is Silent Hill. Oh no.
誰もいないの。足の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対に変。誰もいないし、気味の悪い怪物がうろつき回ってるし。
Remember, what was the name of that free Silent Hill game? What was the name of that free Silent Hill game? I hated that. I played the whole thing. No, not PT. PT is amazing. There was a Silent Hill game. Was it called Lost Messages? Ooh. Ooh. I hope this is not connected to that. That shit sucked. Like, unbearable story. This looks like it, man. That should have been a test and a... Ugh. I mean, it might still be available. It was in first person, though, so this is clearly different. Good. Damn, look at Lemmy Winks. This looks nice. This looks nice. I like this. And that's not racist, that's a name.
ひなこはいいよね。何でも持ってる。
I really hope that Sony gives away the Silent Hill 2 remake for free so I can play that, because I've never played that game before.
一人は嫌だよ。寂しいよ。
Wonder how it'd look with higher contrast. Does it not look good?
ずっと一
No,
緒だよって。
it looks exactly how it does for me on the screen.
約束したよね。
I think it looks very colorful.
暗いのは嫌。一人ぼっちは嫌。
I have the Suffering on PS2. I have either the first one or not, or the second one. That would be on the list of PS2 games for me to stream. How's it glorious? That looks pretty good.
裏切り者。
I'm so relieved that it's not what I thought it was. You want to see deeper darks? I thought that they did some good stuff in there with like with what's it called? with like the grays, you know, and the fog, because that's what Silent Hill is known for, right? And I think what they're doing that's kind of interesting is they're trying to add color to a horror game, which can be challenging from a design perspective, because, like, you know, bright colors are not scary. So I think it's interesting that there's a lot of red in there and it's not just blood, you know? But I hear what you're saying, man. I think that the darks that you're looking for, it'll be there. They just don't need to showcase that, right? Because that's not new. It's not fresh. But I hear you. Silent Hill 2 remake, you'll love it. I played the original on the PS 2 years ago. I just want to play that game and see the twist with the dog pulling the levers, dude. Because I tried to play the remaster of Silent Hill 2, and I got halfway through it. And it was just basically Lemmy Winks in the chat going, all right, go get the garbage in the garbage chute. Okay, now go get the box of chocolates. Now go fuck around with those coins. Okay, now pick up the key, stupid. Like, it was, I didn't like it. But I do like horror games. Favorite one being Dead Space 2, obviously. Yo, chat. Hey, yo, chat. Chat. Favorite horror games in the chat right now, dude. Let's see it.
The castle has been sighted again.
Shut the fuck up, Castlevania.
The church's orders are absolute. These human sacrifices must be stopped.
We will track the ethereal castle, break its gates, and exterminate the creatures that dwell within. The Demon Lord himself will fall by our hand.
This mission will test the limits of your courage.
Never heard of Bloodstained.
You will face horrors beyond your darkest imaginings.
Fear and Hunger, never heard of it.
Creatures born of pure darkness.
I have an Amnesia game. Shout out to Windfox. He hooked me up with that.
Blossom!
Castlevania is a good guess, dude. Why you acting, J2Max, why you acting like this isn't fucking Castlevania adjacent, dude? Outlast is a great game. I really want to play Mouthwashing. It's only on PC though.
Tonight, we start our mission.
Bloodstained. That's a what's it called type of game. That's a Metroidvania, 100%.
So you've come, dogs of the church, right into the palm of my hand.
This is the third one. Get in that guy's palm, dude.
The visuals of Shinjuku that I'm seeing are a hellscape I can't quite put into words. You've somehow been sent back in time 8 years.
Remember that game that they made with the dinosaurs and the Power Ranger robots? That was Capcom? What happened to that?
But the situation here is critical. I'm counting on you, Agent.
Ah! Get out of here! Come on, man. Digimon, Digital Monsters. This is basically Pokemon.
Our ultimate mission is to uncover the causality between these anomalies.
It's probably a phase electron life form. Is that what you call us Digimon? I'll always be right here with you.
Bro. Already out the gate, not interested. And then the trailer dares to ask me, is that why you call them Digimon? Ah! Ah! I say to you?
Who exactly are you working for? I remember you guys.
Who or what is that?
You really don't know anything about the
Could you imagine, dude?
I remember you guys.
Who or what is that?
Could you imagine them having guns in a Pokemon game? That would look so weird. Why aren't they walking around with, like, fucking lizard dogs? Why the fuck do they have guns?
You really don't know anything about the digital world?
We have been enemies for years now, but this is the first time the Titans have launched an attack on this
Gameplay looks cool.
We now believe most of the anomalies we've been dealing with stem from Digimon.
It seems the upcoming battle.
But every word I hear them say kills me on the outside and inside.
It's truly
full of flavor, dude.
The world on this end is running out of time.
If the gate is opened with the digital world in such a state, the human world will most certainly be affected.
Do the Titans not care about the end of the
Wow.
digital world?
Stop it! That egg is very important!
Of course it revolves around an egg.
It is just as great one.
What other kind of MacGuffin would it
We
have
must
been?
protect the world from them. For this purpose and this purpose
I
alone.
think the
will you
gameplay
go
looks
on.
amazing. When they talk, it's the worst thing I've ever
Please,
heard.
everyone, lend me your strength
Everything's riding on
to
you.
move forward into the
We
future.
must fulfill our mission. Agent.
Honestly, dude, I would say that looks like something that will bomb and no one will care for. But after that Claire Absolute 33 game or whatever it's called, that's basically Game of the Year, I hear, that looks like a similar turn-based RPG. So those games are hot right now. It's something, if they give it to me for free, I'll take a look at it. You know what I mean?
O Father, abandon not your wayward children of Ivalice, but deliver us from our sins, that we might
Are they
know
making a Final
salvation.
Fantasy game that looks like that? No.
If you feel wrong,
Not
blame
interested.
yourself or the Father.
Why do you fight? Why walk this path of subterfuge and conflict?
The powerful must rule the weak. It is our duty.
Heavens fall upon your
Motherfucker said
This
duty.
vile charade has gone on long enough. It ends now.
Oh, people
Do you
love
remember
this shit.
When your father showed us how to make a whistle of a blade of grass.
Wow. They enhanced it. People love this game. I've heard about it for years.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann, here to deliver news and release dates for games coming to PS5 later this year.
We hope you enjoyed that first look at
I
Final
did
Fantasy
it!
Tactics, The Evil East Chronicles. The game will include 2 versions of the original PlayStation Classic. The enhanced version, which
There is
features
some
improved
chilling
graphics, fully voiced
Pokemon
dialogue,
games out there, Allie. You
refined
just gotta look 'em
gameplay,
up.
and much more, as well as the classic version, which brings a faithful recreation of the 1997 original to modern consoles. Final Fantasy Tactics: The Evil East Chronicles launches on PS5 and PS4 September 30th, and will be available for pre-order later today.
This next game is something really special. When I first played it, I laughed so hard I almost barfed. Let's check it out.
Barf.
But is there maybe just toilet?
Yeah!
I just need to pee.
How bad?
Normal. Bad.
Just go behind
Most
this bush, I'll wait.
anticipated game of the year right here.
Pea shy.
No.
Yeah, no, you don't want me watching.
You can watch.
In baby steps, all you have to do is carefully place one foot in front of the other, which is easier said than done.
Day one.
Main character Nate requires some pretty deliberate movement to make even the simplest progress. It's a captivating open world experience filled with oddball characters.
Here we go.
Knocker! Oh, no. We found it even without a map. The best toilet on the mountain.
Oh, good.
Definitely check this one out when it comes to PS5
Ah!
on September 8th.
Release date, yes! September 8th.
Hirogami is a
Yeah,
unique
it's like an
action
open
adventure
world
title
quad
from Bandai
does.
Namco Studios Singapore. In this journey to save your origami home, you'll transform into
This looks
paper
amazing.
shapes with distinct abilities.
Yeah, I love
including
this.
a paper airplane, a nimble frog, a hardy armadillo, and a powerful ape. Master the art of folding when Hirogami arrives on PS5 later this summer.
That looks wonderful. That looks like a really creative
Sid,
platformer
why
with
don't you
like
tee this
beautiful
next one
art
up?
style.
Thanks, Sean.
I'm all about
the Hot
that.
Shot series has been with PlayStation from the very beginning.
Shut the
and its
fuck up,
latest
you're bringing back
installment,
Hot
Everybody's
Shot?
Golf Hot Shots boasts its largest character roster ever. Compete in courses
won't
from
make it
10
free to
different
play?
regions around the world.
You won't make it free to play. You ain't
Each
got the
with weather
balls.
effects and new nighttime variants. Pre-orders begin later today.
Yeah, of course.
And those who do will get Bandai Namco's iconic Pac-Man as an early unlockable character.
Wow. Oh, early unlockable.
Everybody's Golf Hot Shots drives onto PS5 September 5th.
Oh, that's gonna be $60, 100%.
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is a challenging new entry in the long-running action franchise. From the
That
makers
looks
of the Blasphemous
beautiful.
series, Ragebound stars dual protagonists from rival clans, forced to combine their souls and skills against a demon uprising. And longtime fans will really love the pulse-pounding soundtrack featuring guest composers from the original series.
The combat looks insane.
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound arrives July 31st on PS5
That
and
looks
PS4.
really good.
From the game bakers, Cairn
I'm
is
looking
a
for-
survival climbing
I wanna play
experience
this one.
where you must carefully plan your ascent up a deadly mountain.
This one looks crazy.
Manage balance and stamina to discover secrets.
Hey! Hey, wait for me!
Real
Encounter
Death
other
Stranding.
climbers.
I'm Marco. Nice to meet you.
And
This is a
survive
Strand
the harsh
type,
conditions
guys.
of the climb.
I
You
really
can give
dig
it a try
that
yourself
game's
with a
style.
demo
You know what
that
I'm
arrives
saying?
later today. That's all from us, but there's still a lot of State of Play to come.
This next reveal comes from the game preservationist
Somebody
at
say
Digital
come?
Eclipse. Nothing can prepare you for their next collection, arriving later this year.
We knew pretty early on that the game was fun to play, people were excited about it.
The most rewarding part of it is just seeing people react
Shut
to
the
it.
fuck up. Shut up. Shut the
We
fuck
knew that
up.
we were onto something.
Shut up.
It was such a shock to see this game. I was like, I can't believe this game exists.
Did they finally do it?
It became something that added to the mystique of Mortal Kombat. Fatality.
We're showing you a part of a world that is much larger.
What are those question marks? I don't want that.
There was no template to make the games. It's a bit of the Wild West.
Every part of that game is an expression of who we were and what we wanted to do.
What they need to do, man, is remake the original games with new, like, make it the same way, but with new photographs. What else? There's a lot of fucking Mortal Kombat games that I want to play. There's a lot. Like, what about Shaolin Monks? How far are they going into it? They're only showing the really old ones.
Flawless victory.
What's on that? What's on it? What Mortal Kombats are on there? MK Legacy games. It has, shut the fuck up, confirmed Mortal Kombat, Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 3, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, Mortal Kombat 4, Mortal Kombat Advance, Deadly Alliance, dude. If Deadly Alliance is in there, that will be huge. That will be huge. Oh, it's an arcade stick. That is slick. I don't care about that, Chris.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
That guy? No, he's close. Where did he go? We've lost sight of the enemy.
This looks bad. Shut the fuck up.
We're under fire. Enemy position unknown. Loading like this? It's a revolution.
All right, Commander.
Baby.
Take this. Here comes another one.
You won't get away from me.
Time for you to taste some real pain.
What's the matter? I'm over here. Go back to your own world.
See you in hell. I'll find you in What the?
I think it looks all right, man. It looks like a PS2 game.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
August 3rd. I think it looks great, dude, because that's all raw gameplay.
Spirit stones. Shining stones imbued with humankind's never-ending dreams. Since time immemorial, this power has been the impetus for human wars.
Such an ominous atmosphere, and one thick with the presence of Aratama.
Nah, this looks more like a Souls-like than something competing with Ghost of Yotei.
What makes a shogun? Here is my answer.
Oh, I'm not a fan of this game. Every time I see this game, the Shogun game, it reminds me of when we talked about the difference between biscuits, scones, and cookies.
How foolish of you to have entered the depths of hell.
Neo 3, that's what it is. Yeah. Not into those games. Good for them.
Who might you be, warrior?
I didn't like the last one. Did not like the first one.
Tokugawa. Takechio.
Takechio, these nuts. Got him.
皆さんこんにちは。チーム忍者の安田です。戦国死にゲーシリーズの最新作「ニオー3」をついに発表させていただきました。今作のアクションはシリーズおなじみの侍スタイルに加え、新たに忍者スタイルを追加、より多彩な戦闘を楽しめます。ステージもオープンフィールドとなり、探索や攻略の自由度や没入感が大幅にアップしています。本日よりプレイステーション5で体験版も配信いたしますので、ぜひプレイしてご意見をいただければと思います。2026年の発売に向け、続報にもぜひご期待ください。
VR. No one knows how old the city really is.
Oh my God, are they bringing back Thief?
It's all I've ever known. My whole world.
Oh shit, VR 2.
I was raised in this city's shadow. Free to
Thank you for the 125 bits, Andrew. Yep, look at that. Look at that bow. Is this Thief? That man, this looks like Thief. It's an old series.
This city hides many lost and legendary treasures. Locked away, waiting to be found, waiting to be taken. But some treasures come with more trouble than others.
Is that like an Infinity Stone? I remember the last Thief being like a launch title, and it had that same font.
Who are you?
Man, you can't rob someone as a woman. 0 out of 5.
Tidewalker, are you there yet? Cleo has uncovered a formula.
I did not like Road 96. I did not like that broken mess.
You got some hosing?
Marketland seems a bit tense today. I heard something happened with another Tidewalker.
The graphics look way better in this.
Someone beat us to it.
A multiplayer story.
Ever since the
Oh
Great
no.
Flood, Elend, my dear planet, has been dying. Plastemia has taken
I love the
everything
style.
from us. But you Tidewalkers are all connected.
Hey, you stop right there!
And it's up to you now to use that power.
Oh, this looks cool.
Please, help me.
Tidewalkers.
This looks like the most advanced
Will you
game
help
from
us?
these devs. Oh, somebody likes BioShock. That looks pretty good. Hopefully it's not $90. That's like a great looking $40 game.
Hi, I'm Nicholas Doucet, the game director of Astrobot. It's a pleasure to be back today to share more news with you. What a last few months it has been in the world of Astro. Astrobot launched last September to such encouraging feedback, even receiving a few honors we are truly grateful for. In October, we added 5 speedrun levels, followed by a Christmas special packed with festive surprises. And then earlier this year, the Vicious Void Galaxy made its appearance, adding yet more new challenging levels, all of which came at no additional cost.
I haven't played
today,
those.
I am pleased to announce that later this month, you will be able to enjoy 5 brand new challenge levels in Astrobot, bringing the total to a whopping 90 planets. And new special bots will be there too, including Atsu from Ghost of Yotei,
Cool.
alongside other fans' favorites, but these ones are a surprise. And finally, the Astrobot DualSense wireless controller will return later this year with a slight twist, so be on the lookout for more news coming soon. From all of us at Team Asobi, thank you all for
They're
the
gonna
amazing
have that
reception
controller,
you
but
gave
you're
our
gonna be
game.
able to, like, mod
and
it.
enjoy the rest of the show.
Oh, this looks sick. Oh, that looks like me.
My old man always said to me, he told me, get a ship.
I think everybody's kind of sour on pirate games. Okay, maybe pirate games like that are okay. Fortnite.
No old man just got
Could you
a
imagine
ship.
if this was Monkey Island?
Memories go, memories stay, chasing the sound of the waves. It always sways, it always strays, standing on the beach all day. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I like this more than Skull and Bones. Did this have a small country make an investment in it too? Is that why it looks good? Fucking Ubisoft should be watching this crying. Oh, Disney's suing you. It kind of reminds me of Claire Obscure now. If Monkey Island popped up, people would be hyped, dude. I don't think it is, though. Sea Remnants. Looks, I mean, the lead guy looks like the character from Monkey Island. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my god. I was just gonna say this looks like Journey. I love Journey. Oh my god, they made a sequel to Journey. You're a little fire guy. Who doesn't like skateboarding? That looks sick. These guys make dope games. I played their free game. It was alright. Sword of the Sea. Nice, dude. Nice. This show has been a banger, dude.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. That was a new look at Sword of the Sea,
Nothing
a
they've
visually
shown
striking
today has
adventure
looked
from the
whack.
team behind Abzu and Pathless.
This is turning into,
We're
I'm not
excited
going
to
to
announce
say
that
A+,
Sword of the Sea will
but
launch
this
this summer into the
this
PlayStation
is so
Plus
far,
game
this has
catalog.
consistently been an A.
On June 17th, Remedy
can't
brings
wait.
otherworldly action to game catalog with FBC Firebreak. In this cooperative FPS set in the paranatural world of Control,
Wait, I
you
thought
and
this
two
game was
fellow
gonna be
agents
free.
must confront and contain the reality-warping chaos found within the oldest house.
Did they change that?
Fun in short bursts or deep dives, FBC Firebreak launches day one into game catalog on June 17th.
Oh my god, they changed it.
The PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes several new titles this
They
summer.
changed it. Wasn't that originally going to be a game that was going to be free? It was going to be like the game of the month, though. And they changed that. Damn it. I was looking forward to getting that for nothing.
The PS2 version of legendary immersive
that's a
sim Deus Ex
classic.
arrives June 17th. In July...
Finally. Thank you. Finally. Finally, dude. I've never been able to play Twisted Metal 4.
Twisted Metal 3 and Twisted Metal 4 join the service just in time for the second season premiere of Twisted Metal, which arrives July 31st in select countries, including Peacock in the US. Additionally, 2 of Capcom's most beloved games from the original PlayStation are set to join
Dino
the Classics
Crisis?
lineup. Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 will arrive later this summer in the Classics catalog. Additionally, Myst and Riven will arrive later this month as part of the Days of Play celebration, running now through June 11th.
Have you seen the Twisted Metal TV show? It's
Days
a
of
gem.
Play is a 2-week event that includes bonus PlayStation Plus content drops, great deals on software and hardware, and
Myst
more.
is a classic.
Visit PlayStation Blog and PlayStation.com for full details.
There's a remake of
His
Myst out there.
parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
He then started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
007.
Always at odds with authority. Same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No, and I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined,
This has to be an
utterly
FPS.
reckless.
It would
He
be
only
very
survived
bold of
thanks
them to
blind
make this
luck.
third
Give me
person.
one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
Lucky ass actor.
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
So you shouldn't have.
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
009 is a master
It's going to be a third person game, and it's going to be like Watch Dogs 2.
manipulator. Whatever the end game is,
Doesn't look
we
like an
won't see
origin
it
story. It looks like a full-on reboot. Because it looks modern day.
Jet lag. Gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
Gotta have car sequences.
Tell me, what do you do, James? Lately, headhunting.
Is this from the people who do, the people who do, what's it called? Hitman, right? It's a great pick.
I suppose this is another teachable moment.
Yeah, that looks great. Yeah, IO Interactive, they did the Hitman series, excuse me. Yeah, that looks great. I remember hearing that they were doing that.
I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of Iron Interactive. The team is thrilled to announce 007 First Flight. You'll experience James Bond as a young air crewman in the Royal Navy. Before the tuxedo and the martinis, as he first steps into the world of espionage, striving to earn his 00 status.
You know what this is? It's Uncharted, it's Hitman, and it's Watch Dogs, and it looks good.
Everyone at Iron Interactive has poured their passion and dedication
You guys think that there'll be skins for Pierce Brosnan and shit like that?
Into crafting an experience
I
that
wonder if
honors the legacy
multiplayer is
of
going to
Bond,
be a part of the game.
harnessing our 20
It's so funny to think about what's it called? A James Bond game with no multiplayer, because in the video game world, as far as like multiplayer FPSs go, James Bond was like one of the first.
5 years of agent expertise. This is just the beginning of our journey with 007, and we can't wait to share more with you soon.
Yeah. Share it or I stare at it, bitch. Here it is. Not even the last one they're showing, huh? There are the graphics.
You're still with me?
Why does she carry a guitar? You got a pet dog now? Did anyone hear that meme scream in the background there? Did anyone hear that? The What the fuck? You guys hear that, right? You don't hear that? I hit the wrong one. There it is. Whatever. Don't be jealous that my ears are better than yours. That is not a howl. Oh, this might. Yeah, I saw this. This looks sick. For a second, I thought it was a Marvel Rivals fighting game. Wow, it looks amazing. Spider-Man. I mean, it's clearly Marvel vs. Capcom inspired. Thank you, it is a meme yell. Oh man. You know what else? This looks like that Dragon Ball Z game that I like, but I'm not very good at. I love when characters whip out guns. This looks pretty amazing. Yeah, Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I really like that game. The people who made Fighter Z are making this? Oh shit, dude. This is a game that's gonna look awesome that I'm gonna suck at. Yeah, 4v4, dude. Hakon Fighting Soul. Looks really cool. Yeah, I love that. Wow, that's a PS5 exclusive, dude. What just happened?
プレイステーションの友人から急になんか飲みに行こうぜっていう連絡が来て、なんのこっちゃと思って、予定合わせて行ったんですけど、ちょっと飲んでる中で実はアクの方でマーベルの格闘ゲームを作ってみないかというような提案をいただきまして。いや本当に聞いた時はびっくりしましたね。で、世界的に本当に有名な IP ですし光栄だなと思いつつも、まず本当にうちの会社で大丈夫かなという不安もあり。
The inspiration for working on this project really came from a place of pure fandom and wanting to say, why isn't PlayStation in this space?
So PlayStation approached us with this vision to bring Marvel back to the forefront of the tag fighting genre.
Whoa.
And that got us really
excited.
because
they love the way that fucking Dragon Ball FighterZ dominated and was able to live on for years and years. So I'm sure that's what they want.
Worked with them before on successful stuff like
how many characters are in that Dragon Ball game? Like 40?
When it came to approaching Marvel, you have to kind of first float the idea and let them know, hey, we're thinking about approaching a company like Arc System Works to make a fighting game. We'd love to partner with you to do this really great collaboration. Would you be interested?
When they named the developer, that really perked up our ears. It's always refreshing to work with a team that will take on the challenge of tackling Marvel, putting their own spin on it, and then just uppercutting that challenge into the stratosphere. And that's what you get with this team. I mean, they couldn't make something boring if they tried.
社長からも本当に作れるんだったらぜひやりたいでっていうことを言われました。話を受けてしまった以上これは私がプロデューサーなのかなっていうところで。
The tricky thing is that most fans, including myself, see this as a sacred genre for Marvel. The tough part is finding a partner that's crazy enough to take on the task, because you either do something like this big and bold, or you don't do it at all.
Wow.
I feel like I have a good grasp on their art style and how they would approach certain IPs. You come in with your kind of own expectations of, here's what I would expect to see from Arc System Works when they take on a Marvel IP. And what came up was something that went beyond that.
一番最初にマーベルさんに提出した時はなんとなくマイケルさんの反応はあんまり芳しくなかった印象があって、何がまずいのかなっていろいろこうやっぱり直接話していくうちにもっとアークのやりたいマーベルを見せてくれというような話をいただいたことがあって。
I remember personally the first time I saw Iron Man was really when I felt we had something special.
なので今回のアイアンマンのデザインを皆さんご覧いただければ分かると思うんですけども、かなり日本らしいアークシステムワークスらしいデザインっていうのが、出ているかなと思うので、マーベルの皆さんの反応がすこぶる良くて、これなんだみたいないう感じで。
Iron Man is supposed to be the sleek fighter jet, think luxury race car mixed with a brick house. And the fact that they added anime mech elements to him just felt really naturally at home.
One of the mantras that we have for this project is from Japan to the world, and really trying to take not just the IP but gameplay mechanics and say, what can we really take from Japan, the creators that are doing awesome work here, and bring that to the global platform.
Something's tail was in the background of that level.
ですけど、本当にやっぱり強調すべきは、格闘ゲームのチーム バトルの中では4対4というのがまず本当に意欲的で挑戦的なところだというところと
I think all the characters look awesome, even the Miss
It's not
Marvel.
simply just the visuals, it's also the gameplay mechanics and adding in that, what is that pop? What is going to be something that's different? Up until now,
This isn't going to
we've
be
seen
free to
TIE fighters
play.
that have
No way.
2v2, 3v3.
If it was
We felt like we just had
free
to
to
go
play, it would
4v4.
be on
and
all
in doing so, we
consoles.
found a lot of unique and fun ways to change up the gameplay that I think players are going to be very excited to see.
今回4対4という革新的なところにチャレンジしている中で4キャラクター練習しないと勝てないんじゃないのか安心してください。
Learning 4 characters is extremely daunting, but the team at Arc System Works has found a way to design a system that adapts to your playstyle. So you could either duke it out as just the leader and 3 assists, or you can tag in your assists to swap the leader and change the matchup on the fly.
Wow.
I don't think a lot of people thought this day would be here, would come. You know, this has just been an awesome journey, and I'm excited that we get to be able to share it with all the fans out there.
I'll tell you right now, a lot of fighting games, they never get to experience this level of production, and it's just a dream to even be working
Well, the big
with
difference,
these two
Marvel
great
Rivals
partners.
is
それは
on
決してビジネ
multiple
スという
consoles.
枠組みではなくて、それぞれの強い思いの中でこのタイトルを成功させよう、いいゲームにしてファンに届けようと。
The 3 companies have come together to do this, and I think we really are going to make something magical here.
このタイトルですね、まだまだ開発途中ではありますが、続々とキャラクターも発表していきたいと思いますし、キャラクター以外のコンテンツというところも今後いろいろ出ていくと思います。今しばらく楽しみにお待ちいただければなと思います。Stay tuned.
Well, I don't think
You're
that's
still
what they're
with
going
me?
to end the show on. Oh, really? It is? You don't have one more surprise?
Truly unavoidable.
I mean, that was pretty good. Yeah, I wouldn't give it an A+, but I'd give this an A. One of the best video game showcases in a long time. Is there one more? The Legacy Collection is crazy, dude.